na nossa anfitriã. É doida, né? Maria. Opa, o que tá escrito aqui? Uai. Ah, vou voltar entre 5 e 6 da manhã. Então, vamos ver aqui. A gente aqui então. Será que dá? Até o céu desse jogo é bonito pela madrugada, gente. Chola Springs. Esse é Armadillo, né? Vamos ver aqui qual que é a treta. Vamos ver o que essa mulher quer.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took him.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Agora apareceu o xizinho aqui.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Ah, espora. Brabo demais.
Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Quebra-pau, então. Cadê meu cavalinho? Uai. Bora, filho. Cadê vocês? Bora. Aí. Nada como uma missão na noite.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Weeks folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys.
Bora, tio.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun them down! Help me out here, will you?
That's it.
Nice shot! You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Bora, que eu vou contigo.
Damn you!
Come on, keep up.
Bora.
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. Look out! There's two behind that rock! Who's that there? Jesus wept! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Come on, you coward! Oh my good God!
Pra cima.
All right, come on, Martin. Let's push on.
You're just about dead.
Look, the deputies are making progress.
Cadê você, tio?
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
Ah, tio, calma.
Get to that camp. Blast them, boy. Put down your guns and surrender. You better surrender. You hear?
This is all outnumbered.
Let's clear out Pike Basin once and for all! That bastard won't be rustling no more. You got one! Stay close! Look at here, friend. Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you.
Aí, rapaz, tá achando que...
Sorry, partner.
Pô, só 3 doletas? E aí, tio? Preciso de mais dinheiro.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Snipers! Follow me! Surrender! Or I'll kill you all! Christ alive! Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Good shooting, boy. Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
Why do you want to die?
Finish those sons of bitches.
Corre, 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 corre.
There's one of them. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
Just a little something for my troubles.
All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Get those bags. This way. Careful. Innocents down there. Watch out for me to go to cabin.
Come on, give them hell! Get those thieving bastards! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Come on, Marshall. I can't take them all by myself. Put down your guns and surrender! Good shot!
Your wrestling days are over.
You got him good!
This is where it is, buddy!
Follow me!
Right here! good boy. You might as well give it up now.
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Someone might as
Quero
well have
dinheiro,
this.
né?
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many in the
Picareta
county,
aí.
and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
As vaquinhas, ó. Tô ficando rico já. Eu quero comprar minha propriedade já. Bora, meu cavalinho. É nóis.
Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Come on.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you?
Quais são os meus planos
Yes,
então?
from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I
Ela
already
já
have a
tô
life.
falando que essa mulher tá
I
querendo.
had one and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or
Tá
maybe what
querendo.
you could say is I had two,
Quer que ele
and I'm
more
trying to
ali.
get one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang.
É.
We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on a boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago.
Caralho. Que
My
foda.
mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was.
Caralho.
Sent off to an orphanage and
Então a mãe do
ran away and
Marshall,
fell in with a gang.
a mãe do Marshall era prostituta e o pai era cego. E os dois morreram.
The leader of
Puta
the
que
gang taught me
pariu.
how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way,
But you killed people.
sure, and I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Let's go.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Opa, fui no lugar errado.
Easy now.
Yeah.
Get behind the
Oh,
herd. That's
tá
just enough to
bom.
move it in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Come on.
Vambora.
Come on.
That's it. Stay behind them,
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Look at the cowboy.
Slow down. Come on.
Get right at them. Drive it this way.
Go.
Bora lá, mimosa.
He's just showing off now. Keep going, Mr. Marston.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Barney's gonna love this. You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him.
Let's go.
Keep that herd together now.
Yeah.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Yeah.
Desculpa aí, doguinho. Vamos ver aqui.
This weather makes a man happy to be alive. Gonna be some ladies coming out on the Pacific Union, I hear. Yeah, I like to hear.
Ah não, tô perdendo, quero não. Não sei jogar então.
Want to play a game of horseshoes?
Não. Vamos ver o que eu tenho que fazer aqui agora. E aí, filho? Agora direto lá na manhã, então. Vou chamando o cavalo.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Come on, boys.
Come on! You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland. Whoa, whoa!
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one! We'll bring it down together! Throw that damn rope, Marston!
Whoa there!
That's it! Keep a hold of him now! That's the chance, boy! Get on it! Keep hold of that rope!
Rope him!
Don't let
He's
him rock
right
you, Mr.
there!
Marston! Lean into it!
Come on, baby!
Ixi.
Whoa!
Come on,
Relax
man!
now.
Boy!
Eita,
Try not to
que...
move too much!
Calma, calma, calma.
Let's see it, boy!
Don't give up!
Oxi.
Giddy up!
Easy!
You're doing fine!
Come on! Dust yourself off, boy!
E aí? Fiz tudo certinho.
You gonna use that rope or not? Come on!
Whoa!
Come on! Don't be afraid of that lasso! He's
He's there for the taking!
That's it! Now hold on
Easy
to it!
now!
Almost got you.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Relax now. You're mine now. Oh, damn! Whoa there. I got you now.
Aí lá.
Good work! I'm impressed, Marston. Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Let's go.
We haven't got all day. Keep a good hold on him. All yours. Hop on and show him far. That's it. Lead with him.
Oh.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Relax.
Whoa there.
God damn it. Nearly there. Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Let's go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired, then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Whoa! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
O que quer fazer agora?
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Para,
Some, I
John.
suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looked.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
É brabo, doido.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss. Yeah! No stopping, let's go! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Let's go! together, you dumb animals! Come on! Move! Let's go! Keep it moving! Get going! Come on! Whoa there! Come on! Get a move!
Ah lá.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back!
Lá vem.
Go on! Don't let him get away!
Let's go! Come!
Ai, cavalinho correndo.
Go! I got you. Let's go! Come on, come on, come on! I'm in trouble here! Nearly there! It's all right! I got you now!
Calma.
Hold on! Calm it
Oxi.
down! Almost got you!
Ah lá.
That wasn't so bad. Come on! Whoa there!
Animalzão bonito, douradão,
We got some fine
brabo.
horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Tem um cavalinho novo então.
Yeah!
Tem arma nova. Interessante. Vamos ver se o cavalo é bom de galera. Que porra que aconteceu?
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Eita, nós.
Easy now. Come on, Mr. Marston. Hurry.
Bora então.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland.
Você vê que tudo que ele quer é família de volta, né?
I can't afford.
We have two herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. I'm gonna save my voice for the herd. It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm.
Olha lá. caralho.
Come on, come on, come on! Keep it moving! Move it up! Let's go!
Good work. All right, let's get it back to rent before anything else happens.
Come on! Let's move here, my four-legged friend! Yeah! Come on, let's go, let's go! Move, come on!
Tem umas vacas chatas, hein? Puta que lá merda, hein?
Come on! Yeah! Get a move on!
Foda.
No stop! Let's go! Move, let's go!
Mas tem umas vaquinhas.
Stay together, you dumb animals!
Bora, fia. Oh, mas...
Let's go! Move! Yeah! Move on! Move on!
Essa terra água
Come on!
é muito realista nesse jogo, mesmo sendo 2010. É algo fenomenal.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Mr. Marlin.
É, gente. Deixa eu ir pra casa, dormir um pouquinho.
Come on!
Galera, a gente vai encerrar aqui por enquanto. Tivemos essa segunda parte do gameplay, né? Agradeço a todo mundo que acompanhou aí até agora. E amanhã agradeço a todo mundo que acompanhou aí a experiência. E te peço para deixar o like, se inscrever no canal aí, ativar as notificações e me siga nas redes sociais que vão estar todas na descrição. Beleza, gente? Muito obrigado, valeu e até a próxima. Fui!